Welcome to Tetel, homies, and whoever else may find this video. So Tetel, whenever you see this image put up on screen, it's a sign that you can pause and discuss things before I do my next reading. Now, without any further ado, let's begin.
Omedeto. I know it's probably been a very fun, exciting, yet difficult and nervous ride up to this point in time. I watched your debut again. Oh, you've gotten so comfortable at being a VTuber, like it was meant for you. Also, you've become an amazing experience and leader for homies. You're doing nice, keep going. I'm not good with words, so... Chew runs away. Congrats on 1 year! It's always a blast when you're streaming. There is never a dull moment. You always bring a smile to my face when you are enjoying games. I can't wait to see what you will do in these next coming years. All the homies love you, but I guess Will Pat has us all kind of beat. Chew and run away. So this is the second time doing it. I'm doing one that's over the top just for the heck of it. And then this one is just going to be a more regular reading. So if you're hearing this part, you can know that there's a secret version where I go a little more hammed up on this. Tetel, my super duper cute as heck greatest flower fairy in the world. This last year you have brought me more joy than anything else and have been a shining light in the darkness. You are by far my favorite internet personality. I hope your warmth and wholeness continues to spread all around the world. Once the world sees how amazing you are, there will be nothing stopping you from all your dreams, and I will be there with you the whole way. Love from your homie husband, Will Pat. Congrats on 1 year! You've come so far, and I'm glad I found your channel. Your positivity helps with my exhausting weeks. Keep up your hard work. Congratulations on your 1 year anniversary, Tetel. I'm really happy that I found you from your video on the Holo Listening book. Your heartfelt reaction to it really struck a chord with me, and your passion for learning English really inspired me to work hard at learning Japanese. Now your streams are a highlight of my week. It's always a lot of fun talking to you, joking around, and sharing things about our different cultures. I'm also very happy to be a homie. Your listeners are really kind, dedicated, and funny people. There's a saying that goes, chat reflects the streamer. And for Tetel's stream, I believe this wholeheartedly. Here's to many more years with Tetel and my fellow homies. Happy 1 year anniversary from one of your Banana Country homies.
Thank you to everyone who submitted text for me to read. And now Tetel, I will be sharing with you some homies who sent in clips of themselves talking to you. And after them, I will be addressing you myself, and then that's the end of the video.
Hello, Tetel-chan. Omedetou gozaimasu. Congratulations on your 1 year anniversary. I have been watching you since your second ever stream, and I can say for sure that finding your channel last year was one of the best things to ever happen to me. Your determination to learn English and your efforts to include cultures from around the world in your activities is wonderful, and the community you have cultivated is full of creative, kind, and fun people to be around. You have inspired me to chase my own dreams, and I am proud to call you my Oshi. Once again, omedetou, and here's to another wonderful year of Tetel. Mata ne! Sate to? Itadakimasu!
Happy first anniversary, Tetel! I've been a fan of idols for many, many years now, and watching your streams gives me the same feeling of joy and energy and warmth that I got from watching idol performances. I'm so proud of everything you've accomplished over your first year, and I can't wait to see what you accomplish in the many years to come. I hope you know that you'll always have your homies supporting you, and I know that there will be more female homies in the future to come. I love you, Tetel. Happy anniversary. Choo choo choo.
Thank you to all the homies that have participated in this. It's been a blast to hear what everyone has to say and to be given the opportunity to read what people want Tetel to hear. And now I'm going to take this time to share my own thoughts. Although mine are much longer, I have 2 pages on a Google Doc of what I want to say here, and I would like to share that with you now. Dear Tetel, it's incredible to see where we are right now. I mean, you had no idea of knowing that this is where you would end up, right? And I don't mean just the fact that you moved. You put a little extra time into some videos going over your journey in learning English, and bam, now, at the time that I wrote this, you've got over 17,000 subscribers. You have over 1,700 followers on Twitter in the span of a year. I mean, look at what you've been able to do, what you've been able to see. Responses from Callie and Fuomoko, a good friend in Nopi, a place to share your adventures with literally thousands of people, and it's been 1 year. I just want you to realize how cool it is that because you started, because you put your mind to this, you're now here. I'm not sure how you do it with all the people watching you. And you start off your streams so strong now. I remember when you started how nervous you were, how you would apologize for your English. I remember seeing your improvement both in the streams and in your diary entries with your confidence in your English. I remember how excited you were to have merch. I remember how excited you were to be running more and how it made you feel. I remember that one diary entry where you said how much you appreciated the homies, how you imagined us encouraging you in your mind. I remember that one stream where you left the ending screen up for minutes, and it was because you were off saving your laundry from a spider and the rain. It's also cool thinking of all the times when in diary entries you've mentioned relaxing. You know how to balance things, and you've done a good job with that. There's been plenty of fun things with the homies, and you know, I remember during your move how much you missed streaming and talking with us. You know, playing games with us, watching, having a pizza party alongside us. And again, those collabs with Nopi, you've put so much work into this, and it's obvious how much you enjoy it. That's what drew me to you. Your excitement, your genuine desire to learn and explore. Speaking of exploring things, you remember that cheese ice cream? And then you have like English phrases like good egg or eyes on me. You know, you've continued to learn and you've continued to want to learn. There's this one diary entry that I've thought about ever since it was written, and I would like to present it to you now. Before I knew it, an unknown flower was blooming. Somehow, outside my window, a flower I don't remember planting had bloomed. It's a very large and beautiful flower. I looked it up and found that it's a very vigorous wildflower, and that it grows by itself without any care. To the person on the other side of the screen, the woman behind Tetel, thank you. Like some wanderer in the night, you laid seeds of Tetel across the internet. Into the gardens I might call the recommended, or the shorts, of those that would eventually call themselves homies. One such seed landed in my garden, the holo listening one. But I remember seeing that excitement, that emotion, and in that moment, that seed sprouted and wound its way into my heart, and, to quote you, before I knew it, an unknown flower was blooming. You've already seen through the opening of this video that there are many who sought out the name of this flower and found a strong, vigorous woman standing firm in the soil of the internet. Now each of us in our own time have found a beautiful flower we never planted ourselves, but found, blooming and revealing a fairy so full of life, so full of color. You have done something incredible here. I mean, look at the chat and all the homies. They are so proud of you. They're not just proud in some flower fairy that they found. No, They're proud of the person behind it, whether or not we say it out loud. We're proud of you. I was inspired by you. Seeing the hard work that you put into making your channel the way it is, I decided to make a fan Discord. And there, people have found a place to talk with each other, to have fun interactions with each other. It's honestly incredible, and it's because I've been inspired by you that I'm now in a position where I can help out with things like this. I had a goal, and I put the effort into reaching it, just like you did. And I hope that you realize, now this kind of goes to the homies as well, that making a plan and putting that plan into action to reach a goal, that's the first step. And once you do that, the second thing you have to do is follow through. And Tetel, you've done a great job in following through. And remember the excitement that you've felt through this. Let yourself feel happy at what you've accomplished. Take joy is a phrase that I grew up with in what you've accomplished. Remember how you started out like this little fairy sprinkling an empty garden, hoping for something to grow. Something has grown. A flower none of us remember planting. We came to you because of you. What I hope that you take from this, from everything you've seen in the video before this, and then this extra 10 minutes of me rambling, you have done something great. Thank you for your genuine desire to learn, and for your genuine desire to provide a place for us to learn as well. Take care of yourself, and enjoy the rest of this stream. As, surprise, I'm not gonna be there. I have work that night. You didn't need to know that, but that's why I'm not saying anything in the chat. See you, homies. See you, Tetel. Until the next time you see me. Farewell.